Hi MEPER mentees. If you missed meeting number 3, let me get you up to speed. So far in MEPER, we've talked a lot about helmets being helpful for reducing injuries if you're in a crash. At meeting number 3, we discussed potential chains of events that could lead to crashes and how to avoid them. To rev up our meeting, we watched a great video showing how the brain is impacted during a crash. The video shows that if a helmet is compromised, it may not be safe to wear, even if you can't see the damage to the helmet with your eyes. We included a link to this video in the MEPER site under online session number 3 section, and I really recommend watching it. Riders, we have to wear good gear every time we ride, and we have to ride safe. Even though as motorcyclists we sometimes have our right-of-way violated, we can still take preventative measures to avoid crashes. A lot of times, riding vigilantly and paying attention can help you stay safe on the road. Listen to these crash scenarios and think of what could have prevented each crash. These crash scenarios are the most common motorcycle-involved crashes in Florida. After having a few drinks at the bar, a motorcyclist was riding home. He had a lot on his mind as he rode 10 miles per hour over the speed limit and was thinking about the conversation he just had. When he approached an intersection, he had the right of way, but a motorist made a left turn in front of him, and the motorcyclist collided with the car. He tried to brake, but by the time he started braking, it was too late to avoid the crash. What was the cause of this crash? If you were the rider, what could you have done to prevent this crash? What risky behaviors may have contributed to this crash? We know you should never drink and ride. Also, the rider was speeding and not being vigilant. Even when you ride safely, you should still wear a DOT-compliant helmet. Now imagine a motorcyclist riding on a busy boulevard where cars are turning in and out of smaller roadways and shopping centers. A van ahead slows to make a legal right turn into a shop's parking lot. Using no front brake, the rider overbrakes the rear wheel, causing a skid, and slams into the rear of the van. The investigation revealed that the van's brake lights were working and the turn signal was used. What was the cause of this crash? What could the rider have done to prevent this crash? What kind of gear would you suggest that this rider wear? The van had its brake lights and turn signal on, so the rider should have been paying attention and noticed its change in speed. Remember that knowing how to brake correctly is a fundamental riding skill as well. The rider should have been ready to brake correctly and safely. Always leave a safe stopping distance. We went over more scenarios like these in the meeting and talked about surmounting obstacles. Obstacles in a rider's path can cause crashes, so knowing how to properly surmount them is a vital skill. Check out our video on surmounting obstacles for more information on how to safely ride over debris and cracks. We really hope this Lesson 3 recap helped you stay in the loop with MEPER, but there is nothing like being with other riders. Stay connected and look out for the next meeting invitation. Rev up for meeting number 4. We have some fun things coming up on the road and you won't want to miss them. Until then, ride safe, ride smart. Remember, always gear up and be vigilant on the road.